Taylorville and Columbia, round 2. Picked this one up in the first quarter. Brandon Odom punts after the Tornadoes' first drive. That's down by Blake Donnan on the 1. Columbia would take over and get out of the end zone just barely to avoid a safety. And after the punt, Odom finds Jack Kettlecamp. No, he's picked off by big number 99. Eli Wagner would take the ball back to give Columbia good field position. Donovan Bieber runs in the score, and Columbia tacks on the extra point to go up 7-0. Taylorville with the quick answer as Odom finds Yemi Odubison in the back of the end zone. His PAT would go left, and the Tornadoes would trail 7-6. A couple of big dark side stops gives the offense the ball back. Brandon Odom hits Justin Wright up the middle of the field, and Wright takes it to the house for the Tornadoes to go up 12-7. Kyle Breckenridge makes the initial hit in the backfield, but it's Dalton Smith and Kyle Durbin who come to clean it up. On the punt, the Tornadoes have good field position to get in, but a fumble on the handoff recovered by the Eagles gives them good field position to turn around. On 4th and a couple, the Eagles hand off to Bieber once more. Bieber stopped short by Camden Woodward. Once the offense takes back over, Odom hits Wright, who makes a move, gets to the outside, allowing Odom to punch in the score from a couple of yards out, and the Tornadoes would go up 18-7. Nick Horner connects with his brother Sam, who has a nice spin move at the end of the play late in the second quarter, which led to an Eagle field goal, putting the score at 18-10 at half.
It's just one of those things, you circle the wagons. Sometimes, you're not playing well on offense. We had 2 turnovers, we had a drive stall, and the defense and some of the changes they made this week to create some confusion for Columbia was working, and they kept us in the game until we can kind of hit some plays down the field and put some points on the board. 18-7 at half, we're winning. But it felt like a different game then, and the defense played outstanding.
Oh gosh, Coach Odom said at halftime, we need to take out the whole defense for a steak dinner right now because they're bailing us out, and they did all night. I'm very proud of my team right now, and it's an awesome feeling. Yeah, defense deserved to win that game. We did.
The dark side continued to work hard in the third quarter, putting pressure on Nick Horner. Brandon Odom connects with Justin Wright up the sideline for the long score, and the Tornadoes went up 25-10. More pressure in the backfield with Kyle Breckenridge and Marcus Ivy not being fooled on the trick play. Kaylor Jacobs sheds his block to get to the outside to stop the Eagles from advancing the ball any farther, but they would go down and score, making it 25-17 in the third. Off and on went the rain, but the Tornado offense was on as Odom finds Blake Donnan, who makes a great catch behind his back. Odom punches in the 1-yard score, and after the Tornadoes recovered the kickoff, Odom finds Wright once again for the score, and they go up 38-17. Columbia appeared to be putting together a drive late in the third and at the beginning of the fourth quarter, but the snap gets away from Nick Horner. Mason Bates, Marcus Ivy, and Riley Bouchon make chase. Then it's Dalton Smith who appears to come up with the interception, but it's called pass interference. On the next play, Camden Woodward comes up with the big hit, and Will Kettlecamp gets the ball and brings it up to about the 22. He celebrates with Woodward. Getting the ball back and capitalizing on turnovers was the Tornadoes' game plan the whole night. Odom hits Odubison for the score, 45-17. Columbia was able to put together a drive late in the fourth to be able to score once again to make it 45-23. But the Tornadoes would take a knee to finish out the game. They have a date with destiny as they face off against Rochester at home next week.
I don't know. There's no word for it. This is an awesome feeling for sure. Just super proud, super humbled right now.
It feels awesome. You know, first and foremost, I want to thank every player and every coach in our program who sacrificed a ton of time to put a product on the field that everyone can be proud of. And you know, whether we're up, whether we're down, we circle the wagons within our program and make sure we have each other's back. And I want to make sure I get that out there, that I'm super proud of every single person that touches our program, whether it's administration, whether it's a player, you know, the last player on our team, to myself, the head coach. Okay, I'm very proud of every single effort and every sacrifice that we make for these kids.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of hype around it, but we gotta go in and we gotta play Taylorville football and work hard, never quit. That's what we're gonna do.